duke it out right here on this field. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Nittany Lions headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Chavez. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Smith takes the handoff. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Rush is on. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava turns it upfield. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside, it's Martin. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Sets his feet. It's Cherry. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pass to 6. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Ncaa buying time to his right. Fires on the move. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Quarterback keeps it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. The 30. At the 20. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And the point after is good.
Number 94, set to advance on the football.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Quick give. It's Smith. Got the first down. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Bruins.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Still looking to his right. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He tries to take the top off. Got it down the field. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Martin. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Back to pass on second down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Sells to run, looking to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Makes the grab over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Right side, it's Martin. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Penn State will spend its second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Second and long here. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third down in the gun, Ncaa finds his target. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go, it'll be fourth down. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And he's tackled at the...
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run inside. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. The 40. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Here's Ncaa to throw. Out wide left, it's Chavez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Nico Ncaa unloads to the wideout. Snags it. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State's offense comes onto the field, ready to start the drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sets his feet. It's Cherry. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Left side, it's Martin. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Martin. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Has it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Chavez. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hits inside, it's Smith. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's past the sticks. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing, Ncaa. Look out! He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. To the air, it's Ncaa. He's going to take a shot. Snatches it on the right. Here he goes. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bruins. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll pull it down. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Louisville taking on the number 22 team, the Syracuse Orange. And it's Louisville coming away with the victory in one of...
Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Deep in the end zone, it's Chavez. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Iamaleava moves to his right. Out wide right, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Pushes ahead. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I would love to tell you he should have gotten the first down and slid or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you could tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
Drops back, it's Cherry. Zings it complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I tell you what, when you get inside 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Second down, gonna throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. Was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. To the air, it's Cherry. Escapes the pressure to his right. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
The give is to Smith. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
It's complete to the right. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Ncaa to throw. Right side, it's Smith. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Ncaa moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The Bruins will try to pick it up on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Ncaa to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Here comes the heat. And he gets it away.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Was to pass. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Under pressure. It's picked off, and that's number 10. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
The number 1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Fresh center down's going to the air. Out wide right, it's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Wants to throw on third. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Might have a chance. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Penn State. And here they come, almost all the way back. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Number 94, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Chavez. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback changing the play. Good pick up on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's some daylight. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun on 3rd down, Ncaa. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Great job by the defense to force this 4th down, but a field goal would make it a 2-possession game.
Well, after that incompletion, it's decision time now for the head coach. You've got to lead. The game's close. Are you going to punt the ball away and count on your defense to win this thing, or do you have the confidence in your quarterback to make one more throw to win you this game?
The Bruins call timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snap wants to throw to start this drive. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Powers through. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. From the gun, it's Smith. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game.